Is it okay if I move this back just a little bit? That's all right. That's all right. I can work around it. Yeah, I'm trying to put my scripts in front of me.
All right, fellas. Congratulations, man. Captain was today's game. It's the corn. That's the head side. That's the tail side. Get a call. Here's the tail. Tails is the call. It is tails. It was the ball. Which way would it kick you? Stay right there. Mark Atlanta, have one to toss. Let the receive. I got you. The game is your turn.
Check one.
Hey, Yellow Jackets fans, you can be a part of the action today. All you have to do is take your favorite picture, tweet it, and post it to our X and Instagram accounts at AU Yellow Jackets with the hashtag AU Yellow Jackets. Also, please like us on Facebook at Allen University Yellow Jackets.
The foundation for success as we've seen it witnessed this season. 4-1 the foundation for success as we've seen it witnessed this season. 4-1 record, 3-1 on their home field as they prepare to kick this one off against Clark Atlanta. And Clark Atlanta still searching for their first win. Allen coming off their first L of the season, looking to rebound and stay near the top of the SIAC standings. Set to boom it away. As the ball, perfect conditions for football tonight. 74 degrees, hardly a cloud in the sky. The Panthers won the toss, and they elected to receive, want to get their offense on the field. And Bojang puts a foot in it, takes a couple of bounces, goes over the kick return specialist's head, and is retrieved inside the 10-yard line. Barely makes it out of his own end zone as he comes out across the 10, and they'll have it 1st and 10 deep in their own territory. Andrew Banks will lead him out. So he'll be working with a new head coach, interim head coach Richard Moncrief. Took over the duties earlier this week in a surprise to many in the SIAC. Coach Slater had been around Tuskegee, came over to Clark Atlanta with high expectations. And a surprising move on Monday when we got the news. So let's see what their offense can do. 0-5 record, 0-4 in the SIAC, and they work the ball inside. Short give. Pick up a few on that one. That's exactly what you want, some balanced offense right out the gate. Don't go to the air deep in your own territory. So Andrew Banks, the signal caller, 6'1" sophomore out of Atlanta, Georgia, Mays High School. Benjamin E. Mays. So he works from the shotgun. One back in the formation to his left. Here comes pressure. He's going to throw a deep out. Overthrown his intended target. Streaking up the field was number 13, Jalen Hood. Great coverage out there by Jonell Mavis as we get another look. The line held up, gave him just enough time. But that man-on-man coverage by the freshman out of Fort Lauderdale, Cardinal Gibbons High School, was right on time. So it'll set up a 3rd down. 3rd and 5, the ball rests at the 17.5-yard line. The line to gain is about the 23.5, and there's a pass, and it's underthrown, incomplete. And the punt unit will have to come on for Clark Atlanta. Panthers started off their season at Kentucky State, losing 34-20. Fort Valley, they fell there at home. Their home opener, 40-17. Against Savannah State, it was 28-21. At Miles, 55-14. And then last week, they hosted Lane College, falling to the Dragons in a thriller, 34-24. Punt coverage team is on, and the punt is in the air. High floater, taken in by Wilson. Angling toward the middle of the field, and he's dropped. Great job of coverage, that is, by the Panthers. They were led there by number 42 on that stop, Logan Birdsong. That brings out the Yellow Jackets offense for the first time. David Wright, the sophomore quarterback out of Tampa, Florida, leads them out. 6-footer, 175-pounder. He surveys the defense. 3 down linemen and 2 linebackers pinching in from the corners. 1 back in the formation, 2 wide receivers to the right, 2 to the left. And the handoff up the middle. Solid gain on first down by Bo Harrington. Harrington's a 5'8", 175-pound junior out of Davenport, Florida. He picked up 6 on the play and put the Yellow Jackets in Panther territory. So 2nd and 4. The line to gain is the 45. Right. Throws for the first time, and Wilson makes the catch down the left sidelines. Breaks a tackle, still on his feet, and finally wrestled down at about the 32-yard line. So Kenny Wilson, the 5'9", 170-pound freshman out of Tampa. He's the do-all player for this team. He does everything you can imagine, as you see there. Young man who's capable of making big plays as a punt returner, as a wide receiver. He can stretch the field. He's truly a home run hitter. 3 wides to the right and 1 to the left. And the give. Up the middle it goes. That's Harrington again. Met there by the Panthers. Number 48, the first guy to make contact. That's Curtis Way. He's a freshman out of McDonough. See Way getting some congratulations from his teammates there. So no gain on the play. 2nd and 10. Dropping right, looking to throw. Ball deflected by the defensive line of the Panthers. So that'll bring up a 3rd down and 10. Some of the best plays this season in watching highlights of Allen University preparing for this contest are on 3rd and long, as David Wright has a lot of confidence in his arm. He'll drop, step up, and throw. This time he misses his target, intended for Wright, incomplete. It'll bring up a 4th down. So it could be no man's territory, kind of a long field goal attempt. Looking at about a 47-yard attempt if they were to try one from here. So it'll leave the offense on the field. And Wright will have another opportunity. So 4th and 10. Yellow Jackets are tight. And it is a quick kick. Wright puts a foot in it and gets a nice roll. It'll go out of bounds inside the 10-yard line. So the coffin corner kick works out for Wright and company. And it pins the Clark Atlanta offense back deep for their 2nd possession. So you're kind of in no man's land. 4th and 10, you don't want to give them the ball where they've got room to operate. So good job there by Teddy Keaton, calling on the quick kick. Little pooch kick into the corner. And it worked out well for the Yellow Jackets. As again, they pinned the Panthers in deep. First on the kick return, and now they start their second possession. Andrew Banks working under center this time. He gives it straight ahead, and nothing's doing. David Howard was the ball carrier, the sophomore out of North Atlanta High School. Watch the defensive line on the left side. They anticipated that opportunity, and he got in there, got a little push, and was able to bring the runner down for a tackle for a loss there. Actually, they're going to give him forward progress. I guess that flip gave him a couple of inches, so it's a pickup of 1. It'll be 2nd and 9. Panthers deep in their own territory. They go with the give this time for the left side. Nothing really happening there. Picked up 3. So it'll be 3rd down and about 6. The line to gain is the 19. Again, trying to attack that front line of the Yellow Jackets. Gang tackling working well for them. So here we go, 3rd down. Second 3rd down opportunity. You might remember the last time they went deep on the right side, incomplete. Let's see what happens here. Looking on the right side, he throws out, and it is caught. Catch is made for a 1st down for the Panthers. Nice over-the-shoulder catch by Darren Stevens. Stevens is a 6-foot junior. He's out of Conyers. So the drive stays alive for the Panthers as the first pass completion from Andrew Banks finds Stevens over the shoulder. Fake handoff, and now the throw out. Wide open receiver makes the catch. And another 1st down for the Panthers. Big receiver out there making the grab. Devion Newsom, that is, made the catch. The junior out of Decatur. The Panthers have something working here as they throw it out in the flat. That one is complete. Down the left sideline, and he could be gone. 20, 15, 10. They said he stepped out of bounds back at the 16-yard line, but a huge gain for the Panthers. See this one again. What pressure put on the quarterback, and he's hung in there, made the completion, and then that little move there got him another 30 yards up the field. That catch was made by Newsom. The back-to-back receptions by Newsom has the Panthers in the red zone for the first time. This drive started back on the 8th-yard line. Clark Atlanta calls a timeout with 8:30 remaining in the opening quarter. We'll take one with them. You're watching Allen University football on the SIAC Football Network. And welcome back. Westwood High School is the site. 4-1 Allen University, the Yellow Jackets taking on Clark Atlanta. 0-5 on the year. This is the 5th meeting between these two teams all time. Clark has the advantage, 3-1 in that series, including last year's outstanding contest that came down to the wire, a 42-41 victory at Clark. Whistles blowing.
For the snap. False start. Offense. Number 89. 5-yard penalty.
First penalty of the game. Referee James Brown providing the information. His umpire is Scott Bowers. Center judge is Lamar Harris. Linesman Drew Ford. Line judge Michael Pierce. Roderick Wright is the field judge. Side judge Alex Ferdinand. Back judge is Benjamin Baker. And the game clock operator, Justin Reed. Play clock operator is DeJounte Robertson. 8:30 left. Dropping, looking, throwing, and dropped. Jalen Hood, the intended target. Tried the slant pattern. I think he took his eye off that one. Banks. It's a quick 3-step drop and delivered. Hit him in the wrong spot, right in his hands. I guess in his defense, there is some shadows out there on the field. One back in the formation. 3 to the left, 1 to the right. Banks looks left, throws, and it's picked off. Intercepted by the Yellow Jackets. Our first turnover of the game. Comes right there on a diving interception. And he gets congratulations on the sideline. What a play that was. Anticipation and the key play early on in this one, Sherrod Simmons. So Simmons, the safety, 5'11", 205, redshirt senior out of Miami, Florida. Big pick right there for the defense, and now the offense has it deep in their own territory. Looking to throw. Double covered. And an interception. Let's find out. Officials going to have a conference here. Clark Atlanta has a celebration brewing on their sidelines. One play into it. There's a turnover right back to him. Here's another look.
Oh, yes, interception.
Nice play, stepping in there. Big time hit. See if we can see it one more time before the offense comes out. The pass is thrown. Catch was attempted. Ball may have found its way to it. Yeah, it looked like it fell to the ground there. Pass intended for Bobby Moore. Moore was crunched by the defender who grabbed it between his legs. Now, we couldn't get a good enough look to see if he got it before it touched the ground, got his arms underneath it, but he's certainly scrambling for it. Gave you the indication he might not have had it cleanly. So Panthers in business for the second time in the red zone. .7:35 left to play. We're in the opening quarter. Westwood High School, SIAC action. Clark Atlanta in the white uniforms. And a fumble. Loose ball, still loose. And the Yellow Jackets, I believe, have it, and they do. Alert play by the Yellow Jackets. Heath. just lost it on the snap. The quarterback didn't have his proper concentration that time as he lost it on the turf. You'll see the exchange. It was a good exchange. Good snap. He was just looking back for his running back who may have been going in the wrong direction. And the quarterback put it on the turf. Heath Williams Jr., the backup to Andrew Banks, who started this contest. And here we go. Now looking, throwing. This time it's complete. And out of bounds he goes, but not before he picks up a Yellow Jackets first down.
On the left sideline. Good enough for a Yellow Jackets. First down.
They bring the ball out to the 40 and trying to go with tempo. Pass completion to Bobby Moore. He was the one who fumbled that last one, or got the ball taken out of his arms, and now they put it on the ground. Harrington scampering down the left sideline, pushed out of bounds.
Finds running room down the left side, moving the chains, and that's another first down. Yellow Jackets.
So the Yellow Jackets on the move. Once they get momentum, that offense just continues to churn. Now looking, throwing high, but catch is made by Kenny Wilson. Great concentration by Wilson that time. Make that correction. That's Montrell Wright, number 17, not 13. White, his first reception, 5'10 senior out of Sumter, South Carolina. Sets up a 2nd and 2. Harrington, the ball carrier. He's dropped right at the line of scrimmage, so no gain. It'll be 3rd and short. David Wright from the shotgun gives. And the Panther defense anticipating it. They're working that left side of the offensive line, and the right side of the defense stood up and stopped them once again for no gain. So another 4th down situation, the 2nd of the contest. Jamal Jones checks in the lineup. He has the play. So they'll go with trips on the right side, 1 on the left. Harrington in the backfield. Right at his own 40, drops, and now he'll throw, and it's deflected. 2nd pass deflected by the Panthers defense. They're up to the task in this early going. And the ball will turn over on downs. So the interim head coach, Richard Moncrief, coming up with some tricks here. Already got a turnover. A couple of deflections on 4th down. His defense is certainly standing up. We talked about it in the early going. They've given up 34, 40, and 55, along with 34 points in their most recent contest. Every game that the Panthers have played in, they've yielded at least 28 points to their opponents. And the one victory that the Yellow Jackets have in this series, Allen University defeated them back in 2019 on September the 14th, 16-10. We touched on the game last year, 42-41 here in Blythewood. Back in 21, it was a 21-12 contest up in Atlanta. And the inaugural meeting back in 2018, when the program came back into existence, it was a 31-6 win by the Panthers. No gain on that last carry. And there's the give, left side. Ball carrier is Kinsey. Daquan Kinsey, 5'10 junior out of Abbeville, Alabama. He picked up 5 on the play, setting up a 3rd and 5. The ball set at the 41-yard line. Line to gain is the 46. From the shotgun, looking, throwing, off the hands and incomplete. Once again, perfect throw. Jalen Hood with the drop there. The senior out of Brooklyn, New York. That'll bring up a 4th down, and the punt unit will come on for Clark Atlanta. Kenny Wilson, Montrell White back deep. Low snap picked up, and a high booming kick sends Wilson back inside the 10, and he'll let it go, and they'll let it roll all the way down to the 1. So a tremendous punt, and no return on the play. Backs the Yellow Jackets up all the way to their goal line. We're scoreless with 3:22 left to play in the opening quarter. Fans still filing in to Westwood Stadium for this SIAC encounter. David Wright looking to get on track offensively. Across the midfield stripe. And now he'll look to do so here. He's going to take a shot. Upfield. Pass is incomplete. Pass intended for number 5, Ruffin. DeAndre Ruffin, 6'2", 205, grad student out of Savannah. From the end zone, handoff. Back trying to get some traction. Nearly broke it. But alert defensive play by number 23, Julian Little. The 6'1" junior out of Mobile stopping that attempt to get upfield. Sets up a 3rd down and long. Line to gain is the 12. It's Wright, looking, has a crosser, throws a deep out, catch is made. Now let's find out what the flag is. Gorgeous grab by Ruffin. Now will it be an offensive pass interference or a defensive pass interference? The officials are coming up field, so it looks like it's going to be against the defense as we take another look. High throw, there's contact, and there it was. Okay, so they say incidental contact is the call. No call. So no flag and no call. Result of the play is a 1st down for the Yellow Jackets. So gorgeous catch sets them up outside the shadows of their own end zone. 1st and 10 from the 23. Pass is complete. Crossing pattern. Ruffin. Go back to him. Feed him and fan him. He makes a gorgeous catch there. A lot of concentration with safety closing. Had the presence of mind to grab hold of that one for another 1st down. Now it's Harrington. Got a flag back near the line of scrimmage. This one may be coming back. Harrington. Just a lot of patience right there. spot foul, a holding penalty. Assessed against the Yellow Jackets.
Penalty will push the Yellow Jackets back 10 yards and try first down.
So the point of the foul was actually the 35-yard line, a yard up from the line of scrimmage. So takes him back to the 25-yard line, resulting in a 1st and 19. Wright looking over for the signal. He's got it. Harrington moves to the right side of the offense where there's 3 receivers, 1 to the left. Looking. Quick. Out, and nothing happening there. And the receiver drops the football, but they say he's down by contact.
Pass complete to Jamal Jones.
Jamal Jones making the catch, and Cameron Ivey laid the wood on him. Cameron Ivey in one of the earlier games this season had 11 tackles. Their secondary does a lot of work for this Panther defense. Coach Moncrief trying to ratchet them up. We've got flags and whistles. The umpire and the side judge converging. Now the referee will join in. We're still scoreless. Final seconds of the opening quarter. That's a rare call you get against the defense, delay of game against the defense. After the excellent defensive effort, they bring him back to that 2nd down and 19. 29 seconds left in the quarter. Pass is out complete to Harrington. Straight up the field he goes after the fake to the left.
Pass complete to Bo Harrington.
He picked up about 7. Ball will be placed at the 32-yard line. Unless they hustle in with the play, this will be the final play of the opening quarter.
That's the end of the first quarter.
15 minutes complete, and you're scoreless. After the first quarter, Allen University and Clark Atlanta. This is Allen University football on the SIAC Sports Network. Allen University, 4-1 on the season, 2-1 in the SIAC. The Yellow Jackets in their 2nd season in the conference have possession of the football as we begin the 2nd quarter. Quarterback keeper and a slide by Wright on a 3rd and 12. He picks up about 10. So they mark him shy of that. I guess when he went into his slide, they mark him back at the 40. They'll set up a 4th down. You would think the punt team would come on, and finally they do. Not taking any chances deep in your own territory. They'll bring on the punter. So Peyton Gyersbrook comes on, freshman out of Boca Raton.
Delay the game. On the offense. 5-yard penalty. 4th down.
High kick and a nice job of coverage by the Yellow Jackets, stinging the kick return specialist, the punt return specialist, knocked back. And a solid play defensively. We've got to take another look. First, it begins with the high floating kick, giving your opportunity to cover, and he certainly did. Making a big time play, Denzel Moore. So 1st and 10 Panthers. Ball resting at the 22-yard line. And the give. Up the middle. That was Kinsey, the ball carrier. Yellow Jackets making the stop on that one. Gary Barrage led the attack, the linebacker, 6-footer, 230-pounder, out of Kemper, Mississippi. And another give. And once again, right there to make the stop is Gary Barrage. Gibbs was the ball carrier. Jeremiah Gibbs, 5'7" junior, out of Irondale, Alabama. He picked up 2 on the play. So it'll be 3rd down and 8. The line to gain is the 32-yard line for the Panthers. And here come the Yellow Jackets with pressure. A throw upfield, had a man, but the ball falls safely to the turf, incomplete. And the Panthers will be 3 and out. They'll bring on the punting unit.
Back deep to return for the Yellow Jackets, 13, Kenny Wilson, and 17, Montreal White. For the Panthers, 31, Claudio Quintanilla.
Wilson and White back deep. Nice punt, high in the air. Should have called a fair catch. We've had some hitting in this contest. Laying the wood that time was number 35, Evan Wynn. He's out of that historic program down in Thomasville. They hit down there in South Georgia, that's for sure. Ball carrier has it up the middle. That's Harrington. He's got a 1st down and more. Carrying it strongly into Panther territory.
FKCFA Yellow Jackets.
gang of Panthers to bring him down. Just that speed and quickness, the ability to get up the field. He is a game changer out of the backfield. Shifty and explosive. With great hands, he can catch it as well. So 1st and 10, Yellow Jackets. And Wright looks to throw. Now he'll scramble. Step away and throw high. Pass is incomplete. That one intended for number 17, Montrell White. He hung up there for a while, showed that elevation, but couldn't hang long enough. So we get another look. Scrambling ability and the throw. Hard to find your accuracy when you're throwing against your body. Now they'll keep it on the ground. New ball carrier this time. He gets a nice gain. That's Tyreek Leach, the ball carrier, 5'11", 190-pounder. He's a junior out of Winston-Salem. Picked up 7 on the play. It'll be 3rd and 3. Handoff. Back they go to Leach. He stood up. That interior wall of the Panthers. Gregory Kemp, the first one to make contact. 5'8" junior out of Chicago. Jordan McGee enters the lineup for Allen. He's the power back, misdirection. Now he's open. They throw it high and in between targets. Wright had 3 receivers out in that left side, unable to find a target. As the ball falls safely incomplete. So it'll be 4th down, or actually it'll turn over on downs. So 3 opportunities on 4th down. So far only able to capitalize on one of those attempts. The Panthers have it, still scoreless in this one. Touched on it last year, a 1-point game. Had a couple other close games in the series. As they'll keep it on the ground, the Panthers begin this series, pick up a couple between the tackles. The ball carrier is number 22, Joseph Douglas. 5'6" junior out of Columbus. We've got 10:08 left to go. Clock moving here in the second quarter. Panthers have shuttled in a couple of quarterbacks thus far. Now dropping and looking, throwing high and complete. Passes to one of his running backs out of the backfield. Making that grab was number 36, Stephen Bivens. So Bivens' first grab. Ball was thrown with a high trajectory, but came down safely in the arms, and it took 2 Yellow Jackets to bring him to the turf. Daquan Brown, one of those 2 on the stop. So 1st and 10. The Panthers in Yellow Jackets territory for just the 2nd time. And they put it on the ground. That's Douglas.
Again on the carry. Kirk going on the tackle, right around the line of scrimmage.
Strong line play that time by the Yellow Jackets. Tackle for loss on the play, loss of 1. Makes it 2nd and 11. So both of these coaching staffs seem to be peeking into the playbook of the other. So we've had turnovers, as well as strong defensive plays and some big hits in this contest. 2nd and 11 for the Panthers. Dropping. Quarterback Heath Williams Jr. throwing it out there, and the receiver could not make the grab.
Deflected away. Good coverage to Lil Wilkins. That sets up a third
Williams Jr.
down. Defense.
put it up there for grabs, and a solid defensive play by the corner, who held his ground and made a deflection on that one. So 3rd down and 11. From the Yellow Jackets' 48-yard line. The line to gain is the 37. See if they bring pressure, and they will. Everybody's coming. High throw by Williams down there. The only one there is the corner, and he bobbles it out of bounds.
Pass intended for Williams. Incomplete.
That's why he played defense.
Janelle Mavis, 5'10", 175-pound freshman. Right there in his hands. He had great coverage. He certainly wants that one back. So the punt team comes on. Quintanilla to boom it away. Fair catch is called and hauled in by Kenny Wilson. So once again, the Yellow Jackets will have to go the length of the field in this scoreless contest. 8:09 left to play in the second quarter. Charles McNeil in for Cade Crenshaw. Cade on assignment for this one. We're in Blythewood, South Carolina, Westwood High School Stadium. Dropping and looking. High throw, nobody out there. Not even the defenders could get back for that one. Miscommunication on the part of the receiver and his quarterback. Only one in the vicinity in the blue uniform was Montrell White. Coach Keaton oftentimes will take a shot. Riverboat Gambler will take that shot deep in his own territory. See the defenders are napping, but there was some miscommunication on that one, this time on the ground for little to no gain. So a big play here. 3rd and 10. They want to get something going, keep this drive alive. Defense was on the field for quite some time, and now they'll drop. Quarterback will step up to the line of scrimmage and throw. It was through the hands of the intended receiver. He was open, would have had the opportunity to get it for a first down, but Bobby Moore uncharacteristically with the drop there. Sure-handed receiver Bobby Moore. You won't see that often. He's a high school teammate of David Wright. Big target. And now the punt team comes on. Great punt. Angled out of bounds. Didn't give the kick returner an opportunity to bring that one back as it trickles out of bounds at about the 41-yard line of the Panthers. That's where they'll have it 1st and 10. So Gyersbrook,
Just around 7 minutes remaining here in the first half.
freshman with ice water in his foot, that is, He boomed that one out. Now the Panthers have to go 59 yards to the end zone. Halfway through the quarter. Coming up at halftime is the Band of Gold. Quarterback keeper, right side. We've got our third quarterback. That's Daquan Nelson. Daquan Nelson, Heath Williams Jr., Andrew Banks, all getting some run here in the first half. Picked up 8 on the play. Ball rests at the 49. 2nd and 2. Up the middle. Big gain, and he's gone. Into the front, down to the 10, 5 to the end zone. He's done in the end zone. Panthers touchdown.
Touchdown, Cardinals.
Speed and quickness along with some power along the way. What a run. The ball carrier, Daquan Kensey. Seen it early in the season on highlights and get a chance to see it up close and personal. The Yellow Jackets defenders laying in his wake. You can't stop him. You can only hope to contain him as he goes the distance for a 51-yard touchdown run. And the first score of the ball game. Extra point kick is up, and the kick is good. 6 minutes and 20 seconds left to go in the second quarter. And our first score of the game comes on a 51-yard gallop by the Panthers as they lead it by a score of 7-0. And welcome back to Westwood High School. Side of this SIAC encounter. Panthers drawing first blood. And the kick returned by the Yellow Jackets of Allen University is a nice one. Got a flag back around the 29-yard line. An area where there'd be an illegal block possibly. Our referee will let us know.
Doing the return. Forward. Receiving team, number 10. 10-yard penalty for the spot of the 5. First down.
So you saw it on the replay, the illegal block. Max Allen University back inside the 20-yard line, right around the 19 is where this drive will begin. David Wright still at quarterback. And Harrington carrying the football. Bo Harrington. Oh. Diminutive guy looked like Bo Harrington. Similar stature. That was Jamal Jones. 5'8", 5'9" guys. Jones out of Armwood, Florida. There's Bo Harrington. So Bo Harrington. He moves the chains. So that's what they need, a mixture of that run and pass. Keep this Panther defense off balance. That's Wright. 3-step drop, now he'll step up. And Wright very rarely runs, so he'll look to throw, and he throws it upfield. He stayed behind the line of scrimmage on that release, and the pass is complete.
That's good enough for a Yellow Jacket.
Bobby Moore with the reception. And another first down. So they work the right side, they work the middle, and now they go to the left side. Moore with the pass catch. Pickup of 17 on the play. Now they go back to the right again. And it's Jones. Jones on the catch. Picks up 9.
Forced out of bounds by Little.
Let's see if we can find a pattern if they go up the middle this time to Harrington. Panthers scrambling out there defensively. And there it is up the middle to Harrington.
Oh, Harrington, strong run right up the middle. Cross the 40-yard line, moves the sticks, and picks up
And that's
the
another
Yellow
first down.
Jackets. First down.
The Yellow Jackets starting to get into a groove here. Trips to the left, one to the right. Pressure comes from the left side. Quarterback scrambles right, throws it out, complete. Kenny Wilson with the grab.
Right, completes the pass to Kenny Wilson. Knocked out of bounds, but not before picking up a Yellow Jackets. First down.
Kenny Wilson, the ability to stretch the field, also a playmaker. Known for his yards after catch. That time shoved out of bounds before he could turn it upfield, but enough for another Yellow Jackets first down. Ball rests at the 23 of the Panthers. Right, looks, throws, behind his intended target, off his hands, incomplete. That's the 4th drop by Yellow Jackets receivers in this one. That one intended for Ruffin. Ruffin on the right, 3 to the left. Harrington in the backfield with the quarterback. Right, looks, scrambling, throws it high and out of bounds. I'm sure when they look at that one on film, they're going to say, throw that one way out of bounds. You're out of the tackle box.
Third down, Yellow Jackets.
Could have thrown it in the stands. Watch him work the boundary. He knows where he needs to go, trying to buy some time for his receiver to get open. So 3rd down and 10, and he'll drop. Right, looks. Looking for somebody to get open. Fired a strike for a short gain. They'll mark him out at the 18. We've got penalty markers in the secondary.
Before the pass, holding, defense, number 2. 10-yard penalty from the previous spot, automatic first down.
So a costly penalty for interim head coach Richard Moncrief's defense as Clark Atlanta back up to the wall now. 10-yard penalty and an automatic first down on a holding penalty. Sets the Yellow Jackets up with the opportunity for the equalizer. They'll keep it on the ground, left side. Falling forward, the ball carrier, Leach. Not before he carries it down to about the 11-yard line. Pickup of 2 on the play. Yellow Jackets can get a first down without getting it in the end zone. The line to gain is about the 3. David Wright from the shotgun. Tight formation. They're going to faked the inside give, and the pass was incomplete. Once again, his pass was intended for Bobby Moore. He and Moore, high school teammates, have not been on the same page. So 3rd down and 8. Fake the handoff. Looking for Moore again. Instead, he comes to another target. Down to the 1-yard line. The pass is complete for the Yellow Jackets. 1st down. Torian Riggs, that is. Torian Riggs with the catch. 6'2", 200-pounder out of Westfield, Texas. Riggs with a nice grab. Falling to the turf. Holding on to the football for that 1st down. 2 backs in the formation. Harrington using his leg strength to power into the end zone for the first Yellow Jackets touchdown. Take another look. The lead block got stammered as the linebacker came in. He's trying to hold him off, but that leg strength, that extra work in the weight room paying off. Those squats for Bo Harrington, who carried it in from 1 yard out for the touchdown. Now the PAT, the kick is in the air, and the kick is good. So with 1:35 left to play before halftime, we're deadlocked at 7-7. And welcome back. We're tied at 7-7 inside Westwood High School Stadium. Saturday evening football viewing pleasure. And the equalizer, Bo Harrington, the 1-yard touchdown plunge. Ties Allen University with Clark Atlanta as Clark has it off the kickoff. A nice return, bringing it across the 25 and out near the 26-yard line. That's where they'll have it, 1st and 10. Johnson, the return specialist.
Hey, is it possible to get security?
Billy Johnson,
that group of people that's over by my camera girl?
5'11", freshman out of Decatur. Panthers with the football. Quarterbacking him is Daquan Nelson. Handoff up the middle to Jeremiah Gibbs, the ball carrier, 5'7" junior. And Allen calls a timeout. 75 seconds remaining in the first half. Remember, the Band of Gold bringing you your halftime activities. I want to thank the outstanding staff bringing you the pictures from JockJive Sports Network. Charles McNeil with the call. Cade Crenshaw on assignment. Allen University in search of their 5th victory of the year. Five years into this reboot, and the future looks extremely bright. In their 2nd year in the SIAC. Following the timeout, Panthers 2nd and 9, and the handoff up the middle, and nothing is going on right there. Kinsey, who had the long touchdown run, 51-yard touchdown run here in the quarter, was bottled up. They'll give him a gain of 2 on the play, setting up a 3rd down and about 7. The line to gain will be the 36. Now Clark Atlanta calling a timeout. Their interim head coach, Richard Moncrief. He's fortunate. He's got some really talented players amongst those. That on the defensive side of the football, got a young man with the last name Stevens who's been really talent. Darren Stevens. Capability as a wide receiver to do some things. His twin brother, Darnell, plays for Fort Valley. You know how those sibling rivalries go in the game played between these two. Darnell from Fort Valley had an interception in the game, while his brother chipped in with a couple of catches. And they're twins. Dropping, looking, throwing over the middle, complete. Losing his helmet is the Yellow Jackets defender. Catch was made by number 28, Billy Johnson. So we get another look. Rocket arm over the middle. Throwing with confidence was Daquan Nelson. Daquan Brown on the coverage. So they work the left side this time, and it works out with another reception. This time Nelson finds number 16, David Martin. Martin, a 5'7" junior, with his first catch out of Detroit, Michigan. So now looks like both offenses are in rhythm. 45 seconds is all that's left. So they got to work fast. Looking, throwing it, and then the ball is loose. Was it an open hand? And it was. That's a fumble recovery for the Yellow Jackets. Let's get another look at this one. The quarterback dropped back, looking to throw. And Daquan Nelson, we get another slow-mo look at it. Drop back, and I think a hand might have reached out there and deflected that football. Watch the right hand right there. Solid play by number 24, Marquavius Henderson, the outside linebacker. Couldn't get to the quarterback, but he did the next best thing, deflecting it away. Now right, operating, looking, throwing, completing. So just when it looked like the Panthers had an opportunity maybe to get themselves a field goal to go into the half, the turnover. We've got a flag back on this play. The area around holding.
Before the pass, holding. Offense, number 61. 2 yards called for the pressure spot. Still first down.
They'll set up a screen pass. Pass is complete. That's Harrington. He eludes two defenders. Now he's trying to find the left sideline. He's got an opening into Panthers territory. He'll tiptoe out of bounds at about the 34, maybe the 35-yard line. What a play by Harrington. Now we got an injured Panther back around the 47-yard line. Here's another look. Watch the screen, set up to perfection with the lineman out in front, creating the wall. And now it's all Harrington after that. Oh, there's a nice upfield block, though. It set him up. He leapfrogged the defender in this just open turf. And it looks like the Yellow Jackets have an opportunity to go ahead after trailing 7-0 in this one with 22 ticks left on the clock before halftime. So 1st and 10. Ball rests at the 34-yard line of the Panthers. David Wright looking. Pressure. And he's sacked. That could probably do it for the first half. Big time sack. Elijah Williams, just a freshman, 5'11". Defensive lineman just powered through. Well, the sack right there. So the youngster going all out to make a solid play as we'll take another look. Comes from that left edge. The linebacker provided pressure, and there was Mr. Williams to close the deal. And a little dance step for you. You like me now. And it's Williams leading his team back out on the field. Timeout was called. You can't take them with you, so might as well call one. That was the final timeout of the first half for Allen University. 11 seconds remaining. He'll throw it on the right side. Man open. Oh, he can't make the grab. Perfect throw to Jamal Jones. He had to step on the defender. Watch it here. Right. Sits in the pocket, throws it high with the angle right there. Solid defensive effort. Maybe to keep his hand from reaching up and pulling that one down by Malik Jackson, the freshman out of Tallahassee for the Panthers. 5 seconds remaining. And Coach Moncrief did not like the formation there, so the Panthers calling a timeout. And the Panthers winless in this contest, on this season rather, 0-5 their record, 0-3 away from home. While Allen University looking to rebound from their first loss of the season here at home last week to Fort Valley. And also looking for their 5th victory. To Allen, home for the 2nd week in a row in the friendly confines, and for the 5th time in 6 weeks thus far this year, they have one remaining home game. That's the last weekend in October. It's Homecoming 2023 and also Senior Day. That's when the JockJive Sports Network will bring you continued coverage. Allen University football. Should be a lot of fun. Homecoming, big occasion. A nice campus here to celebrate. Final seconds of the first half. Looking for the end zone. Throw is downfield, but incomplete. And that will end the first half of play. We played 30 minutes from Westwood Stadium, and we're deadlocked at 7 between Allen University and Clark Atlanta University in this SIAC encounter. Coming up at halftime, we've got the Band of Gold The Allen University Marching Band set to perform. That's up next. You're watching Allen University Football on the Yellow Jackets Sports Network and JockJive Sports Network.
South Carolina, and Glenn Lemon from St. George, South Carolina.
I said Glenn.
field, our flag corps, the Golden Silk. Watch as they twirl to SZA's I Hate You.
Westwood Stadium, site of this one. SIAC play. Clark Atlanta on the road at Allen University, and we're deadlocked at 7 apiece. Let's dive into the numbers. Allen University with 13 first downs compared to 7 for the Panthers. Both teams with 16 rushing attempts, 59 yards rushing on the part of the Yellow Jackets, 77 on the ground for the Panthers. That's an average of 4.8 yards for Clark Atlanta, 3.7 yards per run for Allen. Receptions, 14 on the Allen side, 6 for CAU. Receiving yards, 183 through the air for Mr. Wright, while the triumphant of quarterbacks for CAU combining for 128 yards through the air. Other numbers of interest as we wind things down here, get ready for the second half kickoff. 6 of 14 passing with 1 interception for the Panthers quarterbacks. David Wright, 14 of 28 with 1 interception. He threw for 242 yards through the air in the first half, an average of 5.5 per play, 6.83 for Clark Atlanta. Kick returns, 1 for 18 yards for Allen, 2 for 23 yards for CAU. Allen will get the ball to begin the second half. Individual numbers for Allen in the first half. Bo Harrington on the ground, 9 carries for 50 yards. As we're underway, the start of the second half, leading rusher in that contest is Harrington. And a big hit to start the second half, loose football. And Clark Atlanta has it. The Panthers have the football. And another charge for Richard Moncrief, the interim head coach, who replaced Willie Slater earlier this week. He has put a charge into this Panther program, both offense, defense, and special teams, as we've got an injured Yellow Jacket still on the turf. We see the kick return specialist bringing it up, and a couple of Panthers line him up and deliver the crushing blow. So kick return specialist trying to bring the ball back was Tyrick Leach. Leach up under his own power and able to walk off. The junior. And you talk about something you did not expect coming in to start the second half. Once again, Clark Atlanta won the coin toss, elected to receive, which is rare in itself. And then they get the first score. Back in the second quarter, 6:20 mark, Daquan Kinsey, one of the outstanding runners in this league, 51-yard touchdown run, gave his team a 7-0 advantage. And right on cue, the ball carrier carrying it toward the end zone. He's inside the 10, and that'll be a first down for the Panthers. So Kinsey, remember, he had the big run for his squad in that first half. Individually in the first half, Kinsey, 8 carries for 73 yards. Of course, the big one, the 51-yard touchdown run, as he's looking to give his team the lead once again early here in the third period. I'm Charles McNeil. Cade Crenshaw on assignment tonight. I've got the call. Power backfield on the right-hand side. Lead blocker trying to find a room for Kinsey, who trips up thanks to the defensive efforts of the Yellow Jackets front line. A little barking going on. Sherrod Simon making the play there defensively. And the handoff. It's Kinsey diving toward the end zone. He stopped shy. Heath Williams Jr. getting the start in the second half.
This is the
So the grad student, the experienced signal caller, now with a 3rd down and goal. Looks like he's going to operate from center. I formation behind him. Hand it off to the fullback, up the middle, diving, and he stopped short.
Gets it stopped short of the goal line.
So the Yellow Jackets
Making the stop.
holding him
Brings up 4th down.
and now bringing on a 4th down situation and a decision for Richard Moncrief, the interim head coach. Took over the job early this week to replace Willie Slater. And they're actually going to bring on the kicker to attempt a short field goal attempt. 21-yard attempt. The kick is in the air, and the kick is good. 12-13 left to play. The 21-yard field goal up and good. And we'll go to a break. 10-7 is our score. Once again, the Panthers out in front. Stay with us, everyone. You're watching SIAC football on the JockJive Sports Network. Back to live action. Second kickoff of the second half. And here comes Allen University from the 3-yard line. And once again, tremendous special teams work. And is it another flag goes flying? Thought for a moment, based on the coaches to our left here, that they had forced another turnover. This could be a horse collar tackle. Certainly was a high tackle indeed as we get another look. Took it from about the 3, out to the 10, and then rudely brought down. And they'll pick up the flag and say no flag, as Kenny Wilson wanted one for sure. This Panther special teams unit, their defense, really fired up in this contest. Now trying to bring the offense along themselves. As starting unit on the field for Allen University, led by David Wright, the sophomore QB. He's got 3 on the left, 1 on the right, looks right, 1-on-1 coverage. He throws it out there, and it's complete. David Wright throws a strike. DeAndre Ruffin makes the grab, the 6'2 grad student out of Savannah, with a huge catch and a first down for the Yellow Jackets. We take another look. Just stood in there and just laid a dime out there, dropped a dime right in his hands. And the patience of Ruffin not to lift his arms up to let the defender know the ball was coming. Ruffin on the right side. They'll throw that way again. It's complete. And that's enough for another first down into Panther territory. That's exactly what the Yellow Jackets wanted to do to start this second half. Had it not been for that huge hit on the kickoff, offense had to slow their roll for just a moment. Here comes Bo Harrington. Harrington, a mixture of power and speed. He flies forward for a 12-yard gain and another first down for the Yellow Jackets. He'll be flanked to the left side of the quarterback as he gets himself prepared for this 1st and 10, and he'll get another carry. Right side this time. He has an opening, cuts back across the green. And that cutback was enough for a 13-yard pickup and another first down for the Yellow Jackets. So they're going with tempo. Panthers defense trying to find their assignments. 2 wide to the right, 2 to the left. Harrington in the backfield with the quarterback. Fake the give, throw on the slant. And it's dropped. As once again, Bobby Moore unable to come up with it cleanly, and the defender nearly got another interception there. You'll see on the left side of your screen the slant pattern, ball right in his hands. That's the 5th drop by a Yellow Jacket receiver in this contest. Up the middle. Nice move to the outside. They're not going to stop him. He's in the end zone for Yellow Jackets touchdown. 13-yard gallop. So the answer comes from Bo Harrington. Started inside, dashed to the outside. He had a wall of blockers, and he was not to be denied as he finds pay dirt. And the extra point kick is up by Bojang, and the kick is good. So C.D. Bojang with the PAT gives the Yellow Jackets their first lead of the game. So what an answer to the 21-yard field goal by CAU. Harrington galloping home. We're going to keep it right here. What an answer indeed. Harrington, Bo Harrington, second touchdown run of the game. And the first lead of the contest. We were talking during the break, talking with the producer, myself. We were chopping it up a little bit and talking about how this Allen University team in their 5th year of the reboot becomes more of a second-half team. Still trying to get their legs about having that killer instinct against a lesser opponent coming in. Something Teddy Keaton talked about in the coaches show. As the kick return specialist brings it out. And the Panthers will have it at the 27-yard line, 1st and 10. Just over 10 minutes left to go in the 3rd period. So an action-packed start to the second half. First quarter was scoreless. Daquan Kinsey at the 6:20 mark with a 51-yard touchdown run gave CAU a 7-0 advantage. AU answered back. Allen, Bo Harrington, 1-yard touchdown run, deadlocked at 7. Mentioned the field goal off the fumble on the opening kickoff to start the second half. And then Bo Harrington, you just saw it moments ago, a 13-yard touchdown run, his second score of the game. Helps the Yellow Jackets to their first advantage of the contest. They lead this one by 4. 5-yard gain on that opening carry. Takes the ball out to the 31-yard line. Heath Williams Jr. still with the controls. From the shotgun. Quick pitch, left side. Now working upfield. He's got some speed and quickness. Turn on the Jets that time. Jeremiah Gibbs, he's the change of pace back at 5'7". Got Daquan Kinsey. Mixture of power and speed. And then you've got Gibbs. It's a strong lower body, but 3 inches shorter. So he gets the give again. Up the middle. Working between the tackles. We've got a flag on the play. think that one's going to come back.
Doing the run. Personal foul. Face mask. Defense.
Oh, wow.
15-yard penalty for the end of the play. Automatic first down.
Huge call right there. Face mask penalty. Goes against Allen University and puts the Panthers at around the 35-yard line, officially the 34 of the Yellow Jackets. And now the quarterback, Williams, looks to throw. He's got a man open in the middle. He made the catch. Catch was made at the 16-yard line. But we got a flag back at the line of scrimmage, actually in the backfield, the area that they normally call holding. And this one's coming back.
Quarterback. Holding. On the offense. Number 24. 10-yard penalty for the previous spot. Still first
Watch the
down.
left side of the line. There it is right there. The running back chipping. Jeremiah Gibbs, the culprit on that one. So that negates part of that 15-yard penalty the other way, brings him back to the 44. Stalls this drive, at least for the moment. It's 1st and long. First and 19 for Clark Atlanta, who trail by 4. And now the throw. Pass is complete. Big receiver making the catch. Davion Newsom with the reception. He was brought down immediately. Great coverage out there. A little extra roll after it. Once you lay the wood on a big guy like that, you need to roll it off. And Justin Eaton did so there. 6'1", 215, the junior out of Goose Creek, South Carolina. Whistles and flags. And a procedure penalty is the preliminary signal.
Snap infraction. On the offense. Number 55. 5-yard penalty. Still second down.
They'll work the right side, fighting off the first tackler.
Gibbs on the carry.
Ball carrier was Gibbs.
Stopped after a short gain.
He picked up about 6 on the play.
Sets up another third.
So it'll be 3rd down for Clark Atlanta.
Defense.
Ball just outside the 35. The line to gain is the 25-yard line. So 3rd and 11 for Heath Williams and the Panther offense. 2 backs in the formation, wide receivers on either side, and the tight end in the mix. He throws that way toward the tight end who makes the catch. He's down inside the 10, still on his feet, and finally bumped down at about the 11 or 12-yard line, but not before the Panthers pick up another 1st down. No flags on the play. So a big throw and catch there. Williams, confident, stood in the pocket, delivered that one, and a strike it was. Receiver got open against that zone defense. And now it's first, as they've got it right at the 10. First and goal from the 10. They'll go with the handoff. Left side, that's Gibbs. He's bottled up, but not before he picks up 4 yards.
Once again, Jeremiah Gibbs runs the football for the Panthers.
That one would think might be a good time for Daquan Kinsey to insert him back in the lineup. Short yardage back. Shown the big playability, but they're confident in Gibbs. One back in the formation from the left hash. Gibbs up the middle to the end zone. Touchdown. Clark Atlanta touchdown.
Takes the ball into the end zone for Clark Atlanta.
So just that quickly, Clark Atlanta answers back. In a seesaw affair, it's Gibbs with the scoring punch. Jeremiah Gibbs from 6 yards out. Point after touchdown is up and good. 4:25 left to play in the third period. The Panthers, in search of their first win of the season, lead Allen University by a score of 17-14. The JockJive Sports Network bringing you continuing coverage of Allen University football as they trail in this one by a score of 17-14 as they bring the ball back from their own end zone out across the 25 and out to the 30-yard line. That's where they'll have it, first and 10.
Returns it to the 30.
Nice return. They'll place it down at the 31. So David Wright in business. Excellent field position to begin this series, the third of the second half for the Yellow Jackets, who trail by 3. He throws it out complete. There's a reach in from behind to stop the receiver from getting upfield, but not before he picks up 5, maybe 6 on the play. They'll give him 6 on that reception on the far side. So 2nd and 4, Yellow Jackets. From the 37, looking. Right throws complete over the middle. Now on the left side. He's got an angle. 35-30, 25-20, 15-10-5, end zone, touchdown, Yellow Jackets.
Touchdown, Yellow Jackets! David Wright to Montreal White.
48 seconds is all it took. Get another look at this, a thing of beauty. Staying in the pocket, firing a strike, and finding his man, Montreal White. So right to White, and he's gone. Extra point kick. Bojang in the air. And the kick is good. So Seedy delivers to extend the lead back in favor of the Yellow Jackets. They lead this one by 4, 21-17. As well, Montrell White said, "Don't forget about me." So he just made a house call. Kick return from the 1. Angling back this way, near sideline, near hash at least. Return specialist stopped at about the 25-yard line. They'll give him forward progress to the 26. Billy Johnson, return specialist for the Panthers. It's Heath Williams Jr. comes out to lead the offense. He's been running the show here in the second half. Took advantage of a fumble on the opening kickoff. Get his team a field goal, and then once again, a nice drive leading to a 6-yard touchdown run from Jeremiah Gibbs. It's been a seesaw affair. Each team putting up points. Allen with a pair of touchdowns. David Wright has thrown many touchdowns this season, including as many as 5 in a game this year. His first touchdown pass was that strike to Montrell White, who took it to the house. 2:45 left in the third. Williams Jr. rolling right, looking, throwing, underthrew his intended target. Trying to find his back out of the backfield. So 3rd down and 10. Teddy Keaton's defense. Looking to stand up, get a quick 3 and out here. Get the offense back on the field and look to extend the lead. 2 backs in the formation. They're in, and they won't have an opportunity to get that block cleanly, but the quarterback throws it away because he still felt pressure from behind. Good job by Williams to elude the defenders coming at him, but threw it high and incomplete, and it'll be 4th down. So the punter comes on. And they got the 3 and out that they wanted. 2 guys back as here comes pressure. Short punt. And the coverage team grabs it at around the 46-yard line of the Yellow Jackets, and that's where they'll have it. 54 yards to extend the lead. They lead by 4. David Wright leads his offense on the field. He'll set up with 2 wide receivers on the left, 2 to the right, 1 back in the formation. Panther defense on their heels. Looks like the linebackers feigning like they're going to go, but they're going to keep it on the ground. The Yellow Jackets will. Ball carrier, Bo Harrington. You might hear the Yellow Jackets nation yelling out Bo every time he grabs the football. Throw out. It's complete. And diving forward. Needed 8. He got about 10 on that one. So Montrell White. White with the big reception. Yards after catch was so huge in that last reception prior to that one for White. And that's another Yellow Jacket first down. 1:29 left in the third. Looking right. He feels pressure. He fumbles the football forward. And that was a live football. Coach Moncrief asking for a fumble recovery, but the officials say it went out of bounds first. See for ourselves here as he rolls out to the left. There's the pressure put on by the defensive end coming from the far side, and he did grab it outside the boundary. That left side of the defense has been problematic in this contest as they'll put it on the ground. Harrington looking the left side. He's got 6, 7, maybe 8 yards on that one. Got back the lost yardage. They didn't allow the fumble forward to be placed where the ball went out of bounds. They said he was either down or you can't fumble the ball forward. It's considered that a error in situation for the Yellow Jackets, as now they have it. Here's pressure. Looking right, throws complete. That would have been a nice way to pitch it right there as the receiver caught the football. DeAndre Ruffin. Ruffin actually had Montrell White out to his right side. Could have been a proverbial hook and ladder. See if we can get this one more time in here real quickly. There you have it, and there he is wide open. He could have overhand tossed him because he was behind the line, behind the ball catcher. The receiver that time is now they'll throw it out there, complete. Left side, and he's coming back toward the middle, looking for blocks. And that was a 4th down situation. They went for it again, and it was rewarded. But wait a minute. Oh, that's the end of the quarter. Okay, so we played 15 more minutes here in the second half, headed to the 4th period. Put your 4 fingers in the air. The Yellow Jackets leading this one after 3 in a barn burner, 21-17. Stay with us, everyone. Start of the 4th period. Westwood Stadium. Yellow Jackets football. Allen. Quarterback throws it complete, left side. Scampering down inside the 10, flipped upside down. Does a somersault. And White, who's having a big second half, gets it done again. I think we've got a Clark Atlanta player with a cramp. He was trying to get off the field. So he knew that Allen was going to be going with tempo. Started running and then had to stop right in his tracks. So Montrell White, 63-yard touchdown reception just a few moments ago to close out the scoring in the third period. And making another big catch, as you just saw, to place the Allen University Yellow Jackets in the red zone. So we had an injury timeout. After this contest, Allen University, they'll travel to Albany State and Miles College over the next 2 weeks. And then, ladies and gentlemen, it's homecoming 2023, October the 28th, 2 p.m. is the start time. It's also senior day as the Yellow Jackets welcome in the Tigers of Edward Waters will travel in from Jacksonville. So make your plans. Tell a friend to tell a friend to tell 5 more friends to come on out in 3 weeks. We'll be glad to have you. After the timeout, handoff inside, nothing but end zone in front of him, and he finds it. Bo Harrington with his 3rd touchdown of the game. Harrington extends the lead for the Yellow Jackets, who now lead this one by a score of 27-17. It's Harrington. But Harrington recognizing his blockers. Again, we talked about the patience he shows. He showcased it yet again. He could have run right into that line, but allowed his blocking to set up. Found the hole, and it was easy picking as the PAT is up and good from Bojang. Let's take a timeout. More Yellow Jackets football coming up in just a moment on JockJive Sports Network. Kickoff pulled in at the 27 by Clark Atlanta. Knifing his way into positive territory was the kick return specialist. That was Douglas on the return. Joseph Douglas, the 5'6" junior out of Columbus. Kinsey back in the backfield. It's the first time in the second half. Rolling out to the left. Quarterback Williams looking. Throws it deep, high in the air, and the pass is caught. The catch is made That was a wounded duck he threw up there, feeling pressure in the backfield as we get another look. Quarterback, Heath Williams Jr. He can feel the pressure, lines up the tootsies, throws it high in the air. It's a 50-50 ball, and the catch is made downfield. But Evian Newsom. So the Panthers still have life. 13:40 left. Trailing by 11. Kinsey. He's a monster. That is a first down. It'll be first and goal. Pickup of 14 on the play. Put the ball down at the 4. Look for a steady diet of Kinsey. That huge offensive line. You see that big tackle on the left side. Not be surprised if they go that way. They got double tight end set. This time it's Gibbs. He's stuffed. They gave Kinsey a blow, and now he'll come back in. So they alternate the two outstanding backs, Jeremiah Gibbs and Kinsey. It's Heath Williams Jr. looking to orchestrate a touchdown opportunity for the Panthers, who trail by 11, 28-17. He looks, and now he'll throw it away. No flag on the play. There was a receiver on that side of the field. And now a late flag comes in. So maybe it will be called grounding after all. Intentional grounding could be the call.
On the offense, number 9. Lost him down at the spot of the foul. 3rd down.
So you see the receiver there. He cuts in. Quarterback was inside the tackle box, and the receiver, I guess you could say if you were Coach Moncrief, it was miscommunication. The receiver turned inside when he should have gone with the fade pattern. But the officials not buying it as there was pressure on Williams. 12-14 left to play in regulation. 28-17 is our score. Allen University, first team in this matchup to go with back-to-back scores as the throw is toward the end zone. A catch is made, and that's a touchdown for the Panthers. Panther touchdown, Davion Newsom. Good job by the offensive line, buying time for the quarterback. He leaps over 2 defenders. Safety and the corner covering. And again, we don't have the heights for these young men, many of them, but in the case of Newsom, we do. Newsom at 6 foot, looked like he was 6'5" as the PAT. Brings the deficit down to 4. 28-24. One more time. Look at that time the quarterback has. Sets up. Picture perfect throw. And the receiver does the rest. Safety could not get over there in the coverage. Newsom is strong and made the solid play right there for the big score and the answer. I just talked about the fact that Allen University was the first team to go back-to-back scoring. It had been seesaw as far as the scoring is concerned. Clark scores, then Allen scores, and back and forth to late in the third quarter and early here in the fourth, but Clark still has life after that scoring strike to Newsom. First touchdown reception off the arm of a quarterback as that kick finds its way into the end zone. It's brought out from the end zone. Still on his feet and finally pulled down as a late flag comes flying in at the 10.
Kickoff fielded, returned by Jamal Jones. Late penalty flag comes in.
Just inside of 12 minutes remaining. Pivotal call here. One would think that it's some kind of penalty against the Panthers kick coverage team. Let's find out.
There's no foul on the play.
All right, they're going to pick up the flag yet again. I think that's the third or fourth time they picked it up. Good job by this SIAC officiating crew. Having a conference, make sure, did you see what did you see? So 1st and 10 from the 10. Right, handoff in the backfield. And running back is swallowed up. Once again, mama, there goes that man. Elijah Williams' Harrington was swallowed up. Look at the big fella work. He's having no problems with the interior lineman of Allen. He's lined up right over center this time. He is a load. Right, nearly lost control of the football. Now he throws it out, complete. Nice catch. And the ability to hold on to the football. Jones makes the reception out to the 15-yard line. Pick up a 5 on the play, sets up a 3rd and reasonable. They'll go quick. Left side, man wide open, and he drops it. Jamal Jones was wide open. That's the 6th drop by a Yellow Jacket receiver unofficially here today. He had blockers out in front. And now the punt team has to come on. Geierbrook. Good snap. End over end kick. And it takes a Yellow Jackets roll. Still rolling. It will come to rest at the 35-yard line. So a tremendous kick from back deep in their own territory. A 50-yard kick and no return. Tremendous punt. 10:41 left to go. The Panthers in search of their first victory. Allen University trying to keep pace with the leaders. 5 teams started the day undefeated in the SIAC. Dropping back. Williams is swallowed up and drilled from behind. He had no chance. Shot out of a cannon that time. Coming in from the outside. Literally no chance at all. Marquise Sherman. 6'3", 275 out of Cincinnati. He's a senior. They saw what the big fellow Elijah Williams had been doing. Sherman said, "Not so fast, my friend." Working the left side. That's Kinsey. After the loss of 9 on the previous play, he got that back. On a pickup of 10, it'll be 2nd down. Make that 3rd down and 9. 9.5 minutes remaining. Clock moving. We're in the fourth period. Big play call. Williams looks, throws, complete. Now can he get the yardage he needs? No. He's not going to get there. And now a decision has to be made. A fourth down and 3. Excellent job by the secondary, that is, of Allen. They're not going to take any chances at all. They're bringing on the punt team. So Williams hanging in the pocket, looks, finds a target, completes it, and then look at how they shut it down. It takes a village, and they have one in the Yellow Jackets. Barrage and Wilkins. DeLil Wilkins on that stop. On the punt. Oh! Oh my goodness. Uncharacteristically bad play by the punt return specialist. Now let's find out what the officials say. They're having a conversation. This could come back. Let's find out. Kenny Wilson, the punt returner extraordinaire in the SIAC. Officials having a lengthy conversation, and it will be Allen University football. Let's take another look at this one. Thought about calling a fair catch, decided to get out of the way. Then right there, he touches it, but they say the Clark Atlanta player, not really sure what that is. Either had to say that he didn't touch it, but let's see if we see his hands touch the football. He reaches out after looking like he's moving away from the football, and they say he didn't touch it. It's down by Clark Atlanta. They'll be talking about this one for a while if the score doesn't change. Is now right, looking to throw, and once again the ball is dropped. Bobby Moore drops another one. And officially that's his third drop of the ball game. 8:10 left. Second and 10. Ball at the 16-yard line. And the handoff. Harrington spins, and he's brought down. That was one of the safeties that knifed in. Actually, was a linebacker. Big number 57, Desmond Jones. He's the freshman out of Thomasville. Thomas County Central High School. There's a loose ball. Loose ball, still loose. Who wants it? Picked up by Wright. He throws it incomplete. Oh my goodness. Allen University had an 11-point lead. It looked like they're trying to give the game away here. Wright takes the snap and just bobbles it. We saw that earlier on with Clark Atlanta's quarterbacks, taking their eye off the ball, and then somehow he finds it and had the presence of mind of getting rid of it. So on fourth down, the punt team comes on. Wilkins set to boom it away. High floating kick taken in at the 42. Loose ball. Who wants it? At the bottom of the pile. It's Allen University football. No flags. Wow. The Yellow Jackets, who nearly gave the ball away twice, get the turnover here from Clark Atlanta. right there. Let's see if he might have been down. His knee could have been down. Let's see if we can get another look. Look for the elbow. He's got the hand down, and no, he lost the football. He lost it, trying to stay above ground. Punt returner lost the football, and now Allen looking for the knockout punch. Keep it on the ground, dipping and darting. That's Harrington fighting off a tackler, and another one. And then sliding forward for an Allen University first down. So Bo Harrington. Bo knows first downs. That's another one from him. But look at this move right there. Sliding inside. Then showing off the power to find that extra yard. David Wright, sophomore quarterback out of Tampa. Glad to have an opportunity near the red zone. Quarterback keeper. Inside, off the misdirection. The running back was on his right. He thought he was coming to his left and had to keep it into that same hole that the running back was scheduled to run through. Picked up nice yardage on the play. You'll see it again. The back goes on the right side, and there he is not there. So now Wright says, I can run the football. Showcasing the wheels right there, David Wright. 5:55 left. Wright. Using some clock. Play clock down to 5. Fake the handoff, the throw. Complete. Left side, and he falls forward, stays in bounds. DeAndre Ruffin with the grab. And that is another Yellow Jackets first down.
Yellow Jackets first down.
5:20 left. Need to hold on to the football. Most importantly, we heard some fans yelling they want a touchdown. You don't have to score. The clock is your ally. Use as much of the clock as you can. They will. On the ground, no. Fake and then a throw, and it's incomplete. Didn't fake out the Clark Atlanta defense as they had two defenders back there working against Ruffin. And that stops the clock with 5 minutes remaining. Second down and 10 from the 19. Now they'll go on the ground. Harrington fights through. The defender was not giving up. Ankle tackle by Logan Daniels. 6-foot junior out of Loganville, appropriately. He's Logan living in Loganville. So third down and 10. Forced to throw it here. He will. He's got a man open. And the catch is made for a Yellow Jackets touchdown. Jamal Jones with his first touchdown reception of the night. Perfect throw, beats the defender. Malik Jackson, the freshman. Jamal Jones. The junior with the reception. Extra point kick is in the air. And the kick is good. Huge score there. Extends the lead to 11 with 4:18 left to play. JockJive Sports Network will continue with more coverage of Allen University football after this. The 5th meeting between these two teams all time, dating back to 2018. Allen trailing in the series. Only one victory along the way. A high pooch kick taken by the kick return specialist, and he was dropped immediately. David Howard looking to bring that one back with the short kick. Sets up the Panthers with a shorter field. Coach Teddy Keaton not trying to give those speedier guys an opportunity to get ahead of steam and try to flip the field on them. They'll make the quarterback have to do the work. Heath Williams Jr. looking. Now he has pressure, and he'll just throw it away. Nice job out there. Flushed the quarterback out. Pass intended for Theron Wright. Correction, Teron Wright. He's now dropping. Looking, Williams throwing high. And the catch is made in the Yellow Jackets territory. Jalen Hood with the grab. The young man from Brooklyn making the grab at the 3:40 mark. Operating in Yellow Jackets territory. That's a hold, no call as yet. Ball in the air, and the pass is incomplete. Great pursuit on the part of the Yellow Jackets defensive line. Looked like an obvious hold. Let's see again. Look on the left side of the offensive line, and there he is. He is just mauled right there. So 3:32 remaining. 11-point game. Panthers need to score and score quickly. Looking for their first win of the season. Williams looks to throw. Throws it high again and incomplete on toward his sidelines and out of bounds. Johnson the intended target. Davis had the that was Davis. Correction, that was Wilkins on the coverage over there. Big play here, throwing open. He's got a man, and the catch is made. Billy Johnson, running back, running the wheel route, makes the reception. That'll take us inside of 3 minutes left to play. Panthers need 2 scores. Williams Jr. from the shotgun, steps back again. Heavy pressure, throws it short of his intended target on the left side. Incomplete. 2:44 left. A lot of pressure on the part of that defensive line, the Yellow Jackets. Panthers sending 2 to the right. Tight end on the left side and 2 on that side of the field as well. 1 back in the formation, in for blocking. That's Mincy. No, Mincy goes into the pattern. They throw it over the middle. Diving attempt incomplete. Now the Yellow Jackets defensive line doing work. 3rd down and 10. Ball sits at the 12.5-yard line. The line to gain is the 2.5. Quarterback drops, looks, throws. Incomplete. And will bring up 4th down. It looks like the field goal unit will come on. It's a 2-score game. Ball be set up right there near the right hash. Excellent coverage, the double team coverage by the Yellow Jackets. Field goal unit comes on. Already making one from 21 yards out. Field goal attempt is up, and the kick is good. So they needed 3, and they got it. Now the onside kick will be forthcoming, trailing by 8. Timeouts remaining, both teams with 3. Great job by the special teams unit of Clark Atlanta, not only to get on the field promptly, but also to deliver Fernando Lobo. And now they'll set up for the onside kick. The hands team bring a couple of wide receivers up there in that front wall. And everybody tight, only one man back deep, just in case for the Yellow Jackets. Lobo. Now they'll drop him way back. And a bounder. It takes a high bounce. Ball is deflected. It's still loose. Who wants it? Diving for it. Still loose. And it's Yellow Jacket football. Oh, my goodness. Ball is recovered. Jaquan Thompson. See that initial bounce? The ball is knocked forward. Still loose at that juncture, and then diving in, Allen University to grab the football. And Watson Davis with the recovery. The tight end by trade. Part of the hands team who didn't give up once the ball was deflected. He continued to follow it. Dove on it to save the possession. So again, both teams with 3 timeouts. So interim head coach Richard Moncrief and Teddy Keaton in a duel down the stretch. A couple of first downs could do it. David Wright from the shotgun. Handoff to Harrington. Harrington with a huge opening. Harrington picks up 14 in a first down. So the clock should stop to move the chains. And once the ball is ready, and now they won't waste any time, they'll call one of their timeouts here. So we talked about a couple of timeouts remaining for the Panthers. One of those being exhibited here. They had all 3. Coach Moncrief began the week as an assistant, moved into the head coaching spot on an interim basis, and he and his coaching staff surrounded by the players as they prepare for this opportunity. On the other hand, Teddy Keaton in his 5th year, I should say, doing yeoman's work in terms of building this program out and seeing the program off to its best start. Undefeated prior to last week's contest. So now they'll go with power on the right side, 2 wide receivers on the left, 1 on the right. Harrington finds the opening. Harrington down the right side and into Panther territory. Harrington with a pickup of 16 on the play and a Yellow Jackets first down. And they'll move the chains and maybe coach will call another timeout. We'll find out here. Now he's playing the, he's going to let it run. Coach Keaton doesn't mind at all. They send in the play. 15 seconds, they'll operate from the huddle. Wide receivers, just eye candy out on the left side. One would think they'll just keep the ball on the ground the rest of the way. Harrington, Bo Harrington. Remember that name. He continues to do work. Left side, Harrington. Oh, face mask comes flying in, and that'll be another first down if the call indeed is a face mask. Good sportsmanship on the part of Harrington reaching out for the defender who grabbed his face mask. As our official will come over and give us the official particulars.
Doing the run. First and 5. Face mask. On the defense. Come 18. 15-yard penalty for the biggest spot. Automatic first down.
Critical, costly 15-yard penalty from the spot of the foul. Gives another first down to Allen University. Barring a turnover, that might be it. 8-point game, 81 seconds remaining. Right. As the clock starts moving, it's inside of a minute left. They'll go to Harrington, up the middle. Harrington picks up 5 on the play, down to the 20. And a timeout called by Coach Moncrief. Nothing is easy for the Allen University Yellow Jackets. Doesn't matter how you play the game as long as you come away with the dub. And you're 53 seconds away from win number 5 on the season. Erasing their 1-game losing streak in the process if they can hold on to the football. Still 1 timeout remaining. So I know they're doing the calculations on the sidelines here. 25-second play clock, 53 seconds on the game clock. But it is second down. And it looks like they are getting in victory formation. They've done the calculations. Teddy Keaton says, I feel comfortable. I'm going to take the knee here. They'll call the final timeout. That play took 4 seconds. And that'll bring on third down. So take one more knee. And yeah, I think they still will probably be able to run out the clock because 25 seconds, 25-second play clock. And if they take a knee on third down, take a knee on fourth down, change of possession, they give the ball back to them potentially. with 3 seconds left or 2 seconds remaining, depending on how quickly the referees blow the whistle. I think the Yellow Jackets are comfortable as they remain in victory formation. Wright takes the snap, takes a couple of steps back, and now he'll take a knee.
David Wright takes a knee.
And that'll bring up 4th down.
Jackets looking to run off the clock.
So the Yellow Jackets may take the penalty. That was a 4-yard loss.
The program record for most wins in a season. How about that, Yellow Jackets fans? You better make some noise.
So it is the return of football here in the Columbia area. Allen University, you may have heard the PA announcer mention it, setting a record for the most wins in school history. And he takes a knee. And that will effectively set Clark Atlanta up to take over the possession as we hear from the official.
Operator, please put 2 seconds.
So we were right. Our math worked out. 2 seconds is all they have. 1 heave. This is where you go with the specialty play and see if that works out for them. So 2 seconds left. And the ball at the 29-yard line. They've got to go 71 yards on this final play, barring a defensive penalty. Williams with the quick toss, and it's incomplete. I don't know if he got 2 seconds off in that time. It looks like he did, and that's the ball game. So once again, congratulations goes out to Teddy Keaton, as he and his Yellow Jackets of Allen University set a school record for victories, picking up win number 5 on the year and win number 3 in the SIAC. They were victorious here tonight over a gritty and tough Clark Atlanta team who came in with no victories on the year, but a lot of heart and determination under their interim head coach, Richard Moncrief, and they gave them all they could handle with a final score of 35-27. 35-27 your final score, so that will do it from Westwood Stadium. Allen University improving to 5-1, 3-1 in the SIAC. Clark Atlanta, they fall to 0-6 and 0-4 in the SIAC after this loss. The Yellow Jackets will be on the road for the next 2 weeks and close out the month with Homecoming 2023, Saturday, October the 28th. Join us at 2 p.m. as the boys from Allen University welcome in Edward Waters and the Tigers. So for the hardworking men and women on the Allen University Sports and JockJive Sports Network, led by producer James Crenshaw, Charles McNeil saying good night and God bless everyone.